because of time limitations, we will restrict it to the people, to the alumni who have already said that they would like to say something. Friends, I know we are all excited at getting together after so many years, and there's a lot of camaraderie going on, which is very well accepted. But I would request everybody to kindly sit down. You have another 3 hours to go before you leave. All right, that's the last photograph, I hope. Last photo. योगेश जी आप जरा हट जाओ तो जल्दी कर देंगे ये. हाँ, फिर बाद में बैठ जाना. I'm quite sure the photographers will be very obliging once the session breaks up. Yes. Friends, we have all achieved something in life. We have some standing in society. We have gained a lot. The foundation for that was obviously, as we all realize, built at the Regional Engineering College, or now National Institute of Technology, Srinagar. And we owe a lot to our alma mater. Alumni Connect is very good to meet people, but something far more important than that, as has been discussed earlier, what can we do for the institute? Many of us are in very good positions in industry, in trade, in business, some of us running our own industries, some in very senior management positions, not only in India, but all over the world, including, like we heard Keval Sharma ji telling us that even in San Francisco, we know people in Canada, we know people in US, we know people here, even in India, in Bangalore and other places, at very high positions. We have people who have retired as CMD of, naval shipyards and other places, and we have people who are in such positions today, lieutenant generals, generals, managing directors, chairmen of companies, business people like Puran. He's laughing, but runs a construction industry, has given employment to a few of our own batchmates besides other people. But what can we do for our institute? And the best thing that we can really do is, we have a lot of funds in the institute. Government has a lot of money to give to such institutions, because education is a prime concern. But what can we do? As senior business leaders, some of us have retired, and then that is fine, but we've had our innings. But people in the age group of 40 to 50 or 40 to 55, alumni of our institute, are today in very senior positions. We have to identify such people. We have to bring them out here. We have to involve them in the alumni association. It becomes the individual responsibility of every individual alumni to make sure we are in touch with them, get them engaged, get them involved. If we don't ask them, busy people retired like me or Surinder will walk in, ki chalo yara dostan nu mil laange. Tired, retired, okay? We'll say yara dostan nu mil laange. But they are busy people, they are at the prime of their profession, vice president in Google or Infosys or whatever company, Oracle, zonal director, regional manager. We have to engage them, we have to bring them out, because they are the people who have the capacity and the capability to give us not 20, not 50, maybe 100 summer trainings, maybe 50 appointment letters for the graduating class. That is what is and should be our primary role. And for that, we need each one of you to contact the people have come out. And of course, at the institute level, we also have to do that exercise, create the database, courtesy social media, courtesy Facebook, courtesy WhatsApp, courtesy Google groups and Yahoo groups and all. We are in touch with many. There are a few thousand who are members of our groups, but we have to individually tag them, identify them, and engage them to be active participants in the alumni meets and bring something to the table. And individually, whatever we can do, we must bring to the table. That's important. Now that's brief because time is short. I will first ask Commander Naresh Kumar. He is 6773 electrical batch. He has served in the Indian Navy for more than 30 years. He joined Hindustan Shipyard, Visakhapatnam in 2006 and retired as CMD in 2010. Commander Naresh Kumar, are you here? Sir.
My seniors, my course mates, and if there are any youngsters who are still in the college, I am really honored to be in front of you to just say a few words on the topic which I have been told to do so, is on training and placement. First of all, when I joined the college in '67, there were very few engineers. In fact, from my Tehsil, I was the only one who was selected from Jammu and went to college. Today, in my own family, my every nephew and niece is an engineer. And even in '71, when I was in the fourth year, there was a lot of talk about unemployment of engineers. There were only 5 RECs at that point in time. There were probably 5 IITs, which we didn't know that they existed. And still, engineers' unemployment became a subject of discussion. I was fortunate that in fourth year itself, I got selected in the Indian Navy under university entry scheme and started earning in my fourth year. And thereafter, of course, I spent about 34 years in the Navy and done various kinds of jobs, including large industries within defense, DRDO, PSUs, and so on and so forth. What I feel is, of course, there are no students probably here, or very few of them, is that today, when you have so many engineers coming out, in fact, I recruit quite a good number of them, even now, since I work in the Reliance Defense, still engaged in some design and development work. It's very important to have engineers, those who are employable. When the children come out from the college, they have the basic knowledge of engineering. But as you all know, engineering actually starts after you start working. Because it's basically the application of engineering knowledge which actually works in the various domains in whichever industry you are. Even if I take electrical engineering, those days electrical and electronics were same. Now it has been divided into so many disciplines of IT, ECE, and so on and so forth. There is hardly anything, any utility or any device today in the world which does not require application of electrical engineering. And if you look at the employability and the diversity of today's young engineers, many of them, naturally they all first look for money. The IIT guy getting 1 crore immediately passes out, or a NIT good guy getting 40, 50 lakhs worth of salary. I met a youngster the other day in Purana Fort in a swimming pool, about 33, 34 years old, who did engineering, went to US, did a master's, earned a lot of money, and he was telling me, sir, I am still lost to know what I should be really doing. So my recommendation or suggestion to all the young aspiring engineers is that when you pass out, first you should have certain core skills or ambition in your life. what you really want to do. Money is not everything which will make you really a good human being or a good professional, as Mr. Munjal mentioned in the opening session. Job satisfaction, your total engagement in what you are doing, whether you are happy doing that or not, is most important. So in that connection, people should look for their own aspirations. Today, engineering has become a very basic degree, and every engineer is working in a bank, he's working in industry, he's working in defense, everywhere. So it is all left to them, but they must have a mission and a vision of their own, what they really want to achieve in their life. With this, I would like to help NIT in any way. I still engage with a shipyard in Gujarat, which has got more than 500 engineers. In my own center in Noida, I've got more than 50 engineers. So anybody who needs any help from college to do industrial training, do summer training, is most welcome, and I can help them out to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander Naresh. That's what we are looking for. What now? Give back to society. Friends, I think we missed out a very important item. I will request everybody to stand for 2 minutes silence for all the alumni who have left us, all our revered teachers who have left us over the years. Please. Thank you.